Let's use AI to generate ideas and iterate on them. Let's use planning for corporate event as an example. I'm going to start with a prompt. Give me top 10 corporate event ideas. And let's see what it's able to come up with. Okay, so innovation hackathon, wellness retreat, team building adventure, industry thought leadership summit. Okay, I don't know. These are kind of like maybe a pretty professional type of the corporate event. A volunteer day, it's kind of interesting. Product showcase, launch party, cross department innovation challenge, awards gala, cultural appreciation day, hybrid learning festival. Okay, so those are great ideas, but I'm going to say, actually, my budget is limited to just $1,000, so maybe not enough to plan for some of the summit. And I'm expecting 20 participants from my department. So I'm giving refinement, or I'm adding a constraint so that it can generate ideas again. But this is like iterating on the ideas so that it goes from like a big, big events to like a smaller events. So now it's telling me DIY team building workshop, outdoor picnic and games. Those are definitely much cheaper to do. And you don't have to spend much time or money. And then it's probably more appropriate for a small team. Mini wellness retreat, team trivia night, escape room experience, community service project, theme movie night, cooking or baking challenge. Okay, those are interesting ideas. I'm going to give a feedback to further refine on this brainstorming process. So I'm going to say, let's do more of team trivia night type activities, and let's say less of cooking or baking challenge because nobody has time to prepare and many of them just want to attend an event and enjoy their moment. So let's see how it's able to refine ideas, and I'm hoping that it will give me another 10 brainstorming ideas, because initially I asked for top 10, and even though I'm adding constraints and giving more conditions, it should be able to give me other 10 ideas. Yes, it looks like it's giving me more and more ideas, probably up until 10. So that's one example of generating ideas that helps you with the brainstorming, but you can also iterate on them. And this is very common type of thing I always do, whether it's coming up with a tagline for a product or maybe coming up with let's say domain names for the new service that we're looking to do. I always do, these are the constraint. Let's say if it's a domain, I would say I need to use .com or .net as domain name. And I might say, oh, let's use less of these words, but use more of these words. So you can give a lot of conditions, constraints, and your feedback, and you can keep iterating on generating ideas until you're satisfied. So let's say I am satisfied with some of these ideas. So let's say, I like the option 1, 2, and let's say 5. I can say, I like the options number 1, number 2, and number 5. And this is something that many people don't realize, that you can point to an idea generated without you having to reiterate to say, oh, I like the idea, game show extravaganza, and you have to like copy and paste each ideas. You can just say, oh, I like the option 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 5, and it knows what you're talking about. And then I'm going to streamline this to say, give me a / command for Slack that I can use to create a poll, so that my team can actually vote on which of the 3 ideas that I pre-picked that they are happy to try. So it created a slash command poll, which activity should we do for our team event, game show, mystery murder, and the office Olympics. And all I do is just copy this and then paste it into the Slack or Teams or whatever collaboration tool you use, and it generates the poll that then I can just wait for people to vote and then execute on ideas. So you can see how I just spent like just 5 minutes going from starting with nothing to a very actionable item of getting feedback from my team members on those generated ideas that fits the constraints and conditions that I give, and it took my feedback really well. So what are some of the ideas can you think of in generating ideas and helping you with the process of brainstorming and even get you to actionable items at the end? Please give it a try and see how it works for you.